The standings keep the Wild up to date on the status of its push for a playoff spot, but they might not be the best indicator of what to expect from the opposition. Case in point, the Red Wings. Despite being one of the NHL's bottom feeders and winning just twice the past month, Detroit skated nothing like the rebuilding project it is and outworked the Wild to a 5-2 decision Saturday in front of an announced 19,087 at Xcel Energy Center, led by a hat-trick from winger Tyler Bertuzzi. This was a tough result for the Wild, since this looked like a slam-dunk opportunity for the team to extend the momentum it's established from a recent 4-1 stretch. Instead, the group has followed up a 3-game win streak with 2 losses in its last 3 to recapture the stop-and-go vibe that makes it difficult to advance in this playoff race. And a letdown to an opponent way below it in the NHL's pecking order probably only fuels frustration. What appeared to weaken the Red Wings even more was their schedule. They played the night before in Winnipeg, falling 4-2 to the Jets, but the team wasn't lethargic from the start. That distinction belonged to the Wild. Only 24 seconds after puck drop, Detroit capitalized on its first shot, a floater from the point by winger Gustav Nyquist that was deflected in front by Bertuzzi. 2 ensuing penalties by the Wild, one of which cut short its own power play, only enabled the Red Wings' early energy. But the Wild began to pick up its pace as the period progressed, and with 3 minutes to go, the team evened it when winger Luke Kunin pounced on a puck that rolled by defenseman Niklas Kronwall and wired it by goalie Jimmy Howard. The goal was Kunin's first of the season and first in the NHL since he suffered a torn ACL last March at Xcel Energy Center against the Red Wings. It looked like that late lift carried over into the second, since the Wild took the lead just 17 seconds into the frame on the power play. A one-timer from winger Nino Niederreiter off a Mikko Koivu setup that snapped Niederreiter's 12-game goalless skid. Overall, the Wild finished 1 for 3 with a man advantage. The Red Wings went 0 for 4. Niederreiter's goal, however, didn't spark more pressure because the Wild sagged after that, managing just one more shot the rest of the period. Detroit, meanwhile, racked up an eye-popping 21-2 landed behind goalie Devan Dubnyk for the Red Wings to resume control. Just 28 seconds after Niederreiter's goal, winger Thomas Vanek tied it at 2 when he put back his own rebound. The former Wild and Gophers forward then moved the Red Wings ahead at 15-10 when he walked into a shot from the slot. And in the third, Detroit had another first-minute goal, its third of the game. This time, Bertuzzi directed in a Dylan Larkin shot at 47 seconds. Later in the period, at 8:38, Bertuzzi completed his hat-trick, the first of his career, when he went to his backhand. Dubnyk ended up with 32 saves to nix a personal 4-game win streak. His counterpart Howard totaled 17 stops.